Hi, boys and girls. For our social studies lesson today, we are going to be learning about an important inventor. And so I just want you to think about that word inventor and think about what that means if somebody is inventing something. So, an inventor is somebody who creates something new that is useful. And so, we're going to look at the invention of the light bulb today. And so think about different types of things that give us light and think about what you know about light bulbs. And so here are some examples of things that use light. So we have Christmas lights. We have lights that sometimes you might see in buildings up on the ceiling, these long fluorescent lights. We have light bulbs, all different types of light bulbs. We have lights that come from, these are stage cameras or stage lighting. So they provide lots of light to shine up on a stage. So these are just all different types of light. And as you look around your house, you might see light sources in many different places. And some of those things might have big light bulbs, some of them might have little light bulbs. They're all different sizes, all different shapes. And so here, this is a picture of Thomas Edison, and he invented, let me go back here for a second, sorry. He invented many things, and one of the most important things that he invented was the light bulb. And so we are going to listen to a story about Thomas Edison to find out more about him. So he was a famous inventor. Thomas Edison was born in Ohio in 1847. Thomas was a curious child. So that meant he liked to find out different things. If you're curious, you want to know a lot of answers to things. He tried to find answers to his questions. He read science books. He did experiments. He invented new machines. And this is a picture of Thomas Edison at about the age of 8, so maybe about a year or two older than you are right now. This is probably like when he was in second grade. So when Thomas was 12, he sold newspapers and food on a train. He set up a small laboratory in one of the train cars. He tried new experiments there. In 1863, Thomas learned to send and receive telegraph messages. And so here he is. There's a picture, and here's the caption. The caption is usually below the picture, and it tells you a little bit about what you're seeing. So it says, part of a telegraph machine. And these words are in red because when I click on them, they will tell me what they mean. So if you're not sure what a laboratory is, it's a room or building with special equipment for people to use in scientific experiments. Experiments, a scientific test to see the effect of something. Telegraph, a machine that uses electrical signals to send messages over long distances. So these are some of the features of this nonfiction book we're reading. Remember, nonfiction means it's not fake. This is all true information, all facts. And so these books that we read that are like this, they have these words that will be defined for us in a glossary. Lots of times they will have captions. Thomas soon invented better telegraph machines. In 1876, he moved to Menlo Park, New Jersey. Thomas built a large laboratory. He asked other good scientists to work with him. In 1877, he invented the phonograph. So let's look at the word invented. It means to create a new thing or method. A phonograph, a machine that plays sounds that have been recorded in the grooves of a record. A record has recorded sound or music. So here's a picture of him. And here is the phonograph that he invented. Thomas wanted to make a light that ran by electricity. In 1879, he invented a light bulb. Thomas made many other inventions. He invented a movie camera. He invented a type of copy machine. Electricity, energy caused by moving particles. There's the word invented several more times. Remember, invented means creating something new. And so here he is lighting up a light bulb. And so it looks a lot different than light bulbs look today. So he created the invention of the light bulb, and then as we went through the years, the light bulb changed, but he was the first inventor of that light bulb. And he invented many, many things, like the story said, but one of his most famous contributions was the invention of the light bulb. Thomas was one of the greatest American inventors. People called him the Wizard of Menlo Park. Thomas died in 1931. People around the world still use his inventions today. So again, think about all the things that use light bulbs inside of them. I know my oven has a light bulb inside of it. My refrigerator has a light bulb inside of it. So even places where you might not really be thinking about it, you might see where his invention has been used. I was thinking this morning when I got out of my car and I opened the door, the light came on. There was a light bulb in there that made that light come on. Okay, so now we are going to take out your journal. And if you can go to your next page, let me get to my next slide here, sorry. Go to your next clean page in your journal. And you're going to want to pause this in just a few minutes because you have quite a bit of writing to do. Up at the top, you're going to write the word inventors. And then you're going to write Thomas Edison because he is the inventor that we learned about. And then you can either copy my sentence right here, or you can try and write your own. My sentence says, Thomas Edison invented a long-lasting light bulb. You might just want to put Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. You could put one of Thomas Edison's inventions was a light bulb. So you can write your own sentence, or you're more than welcome to use this one. But notice how I spaced out my page. I have inventors and Thomas Edison up at the very top. Then I've got a huge space right here. And then my sentence is down here at the bottom. Okay, so you're going to want to pause the video and go ahead and write those words, write the sentence. Again, you can come up with your own, but it needs to be a sentence about Thomas Edison and his invention of the light bulb. And when you're ready, click play. Okay, so you should have these words written in your journal. And all we're going to do right now is just going to draw something to remind me that he invented the light bulb. So since I don't have the color of my pencil, I'm just going to use blue right now. So I'm just going to draw here a big light bulb just to remind me that that was one of his creations, one of his most famous inventions. He created a lot of things. I'm going to go ahead and color it in yellow. Now yours will be a lot neater. It's really hard to color in with the mouse. So I'm just doing just a little bit so you can see, and I'm going to have some little lights coming off of here to show that it's giving off light. Okay, so one of the inventors that we're learning about is Thomas Edison. And remember, an inventor is somebody who creates something new. And his invention, one of his most famous inventions, was a long-lasting light bulb. And when you're done, double check, make sure you have all your words there. Make sure you have your light bulb drawn. Again, pause if you need to. That will give you some more time to draw and some more time to write. And when you're all done, you can put away your journal. And tomorrow we will be learning about another famous inventor.